When the Tesla Cybertruck was first revealed and people started buying them, we saw all these comments on forums by people saying that they owned a Cybertruck and then giving these disappointing range numbers, saying the range was less than half of what Tesla claimed. Well, yeah, it turns out these guys were trolls. You guys got had. I didn't publish any videos based on these claims because I figured without any actual real evidence, this wasn't true. CarAndDriver have, debunked these claims as well. So it's Edmunds. Now, two official, basically, publications that we trust have shown what Tesla's real range and performance of the Cybertruck actually is. And it's pretty much what Tesla claimed. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the channel. I'm Sam Evans. You're watching the Electric Viking. This is just a warning. Guys, if you see comments out there that are sensational, claiming to be Tesla owners, I own this product, it's disgraceful, this product, it's done this, that, the range is that, then you know what, take it with a grain of salt. Now, if they've posted a video showing evidence, they can actually back it up, great, that's good, because then you got some evidence. But so many people are believing stuff like rust, Cybertrucks are rusting. There's thousands of comments of people who believe that story. They're rusting. The Cybertruck has only 100 miles of range when it's driven on the freeway. All of this stuff is just really, really silly. Anyway, CarAndDriver, they have revealed exactly how fast the Cybertruck is. It's what Tesla said, and how much range it gets on the freeway when you're doing 120 kilometers an hour, so about 70 miles an hour. It's actually pretty good. The Tri-Motor Cybertruck, or the Beast, can do 60 miles an hour in 2.6 seconds. So 0 to 62 in 2.8 seconds. That means it's the fastest electric truck that CarAndDriver have ever tested. Worth keeping in mind, it does have 845 horsepower, but that's a lot less power than the Tesla Model S Plaid, which has over 1,000 horsepower. Now, in comparison to other vehicles, it's quite interesting to see that time. Tesla, 0 to 60 miles an hour, that's 0 to 96 kilometers an hour, 2.6 seconds. Apparently the Rivian R1T and the GMC Hummer EV, they were tested by CarAndDriver as well. And the Rivian did it in 3 seconds, and the Hummer EV did it in 3.3 seconds. Now, I'm pretty shocked by the Hummer EV's performance because the Hummer EV is so staggeringly heavy. I think it's the heaviest car you can buy, or heaviest truck you can buy. That it did that in 3.3 seconds is pretty amazing. But anyway, as you can see, all three of these trucks are insanely fast. I really don't think there's much difference in those performance times, but they're ridiculously fast. There's no internal combustion engine vehicles, whether that's the Ford F-150 Raptor or anything else like that, Hennessy-made Raptor. They're still nowhere near as fast as the Cybertruck or the Rivian R1T. So when it comes to the actual performance numbers, the only vehicles CarAndDriver have ever tested in terms of electric vehicles that are faster are the Tesla Model S Plaid, 2.1 seconds, the Lucid Air Sapphire, 2.1 seconds as well, and the Porsche Taycan Turbo S Cross Turismo at 2.4 seconds. The Cybertruck needed 6.9 seconds to hit 100 miles an hour or 161 kilometers an hour, and it can do 5 to 60 miles an hour or 8 to 96 kilometers an hour in about the same time, about 2.6 seconds as well. Now, in sport mode, it does 30 to 50 miles an hour, which is 48 to 80 kilometers an hour in 1.5 seconds, or 50 to 70 miles an hour, which is 80 to 113 kilometers an hour in 1.8 seconds. Now, I can't understand that. That's ridiculous. 48 to 80 kilometers an hour in 1.5 seconds. I think that's just, for a vehicle of this size, kind of scary, but pretty cool too. Worth keeping in mind, this vehicle was using all-terrain tires. So those tires were achieved with 285 65 all-terrain tires. If you put different tires on, if you put street tires on, you're definitely going to get a faster time. You're also going to get more range. Speaking of range, it was tested with these tires. Now, with these tires, your range is going to be affected. Put on smaller wheels and tires, less aggressive tires, you're going to get more range than this, which is why I was surprised by the range. Tesla says under the EPA testing cycle, which is combined city and highway driving, you're going to get 301 miles of range, which is 484 kilometers. That's on a single charge. Now, the dual motor Cybertruck, not the Tri-Motor that was tested here, the dual motor will get you more range than that. However, this model, 301 miles. CarAndDriver tested it. They did, with climate control set at 72 degrees, going 75 miles an hour, which is 121 kilometers an hour. They did 250 miles of range. That's 402 kilometers. Now, considering we know EV's Achilles heel is highway driving, but they were going pretty fast, obviously over the posted speed limit in most countries around the world. 121 kilometers an hour, 75 miles an hour, and it did 250 miles of range with all-terrain tires. I think it's pretty clear that after we've seen this test and Edmunds' test showing that when they tested it in mixed conditions, they got more than Tesla's range. In fact, I believe they got 10% more than what Tesla claims. Now, CarAndDriver is saying 250 miles at these speeds. So I believe Tesla was actually being pretty honest about the range. And it's all these so-called owners on forums who have been kind of bullshitting to us about the range, saying they're only getting 140 miles of range. I've read that a few times from so-called owners saying they're really angry and disappointed. 140 miles. Now, maybe they do get that, but if they're doing constant drag racing like all day, that's the kind of range you might expect. But I think we've just seen it. It's pretty good evidence for the CarAndDriver and Edmunds together are saying the range is actually very close to what Tesla is saying, or better. So pretty good news if you're looking at buying a Cybertruck. I personally had read some of these reports and I thought, well, maybe the Cybertruck's not as good, but I don't want to go and make a video based on just hearsay on forums. But now we're seeing actual evidence. The Cybertruck's range is probably a bit better than what we had thought it would be. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.